So I main Shenhe and I have her built as a DPS. Great testers for showing Shenhe's DPS-ness. Oh my god! Why is she on such low health? Kokomi, don't touch them, this is Shenhe's moment. Okay. I get a chest from that? No, you don't see me. I was gonna say something first. You don't see me. There are other characters you could play that would enhance her DPS-ness. I won't say that again. But I don't do that. I have a Bloom team. This is my team setup. You will regret this. Take your true form. 25k. This is a lore accurate Shenhe build. So, I used to have more attack on her. It was with Favonius Lance Weapon. And then I just changed one of her artifacts. Where is it? I want y'all to know that I had more attack. But you gotta do what you gotta do for more crit, because with a bunch of attack, but with a lot of crit, her attack goes down a lot, but that's a way better ratio. Her recommended weapons for her support build is like Favonius Lance, something with energy recharge or attack on it, because she scales off of attack and energy recharge for her burst to help other characters, blah 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 blah. No, I only care about Shenhe. So I have Deathmatch on her. This gives you crit rate. That was the only amount of money I spent on her. Her best 5-star weapons for her DPS build is Staff of Homa, Primordial Jade, Wing Spear, and Calamity Queller. And Calamity Queller, I recommend the least out of those three because it doesn't have any crit on it, but it does have a really high attack. I think her weapon has the highest attack in the game. During the Hu Tao and Nervalette banner, I pulled for Staff of Homa. I got that thing. So we're still Homa-less, but then a couple months later, I caved and I was like, okay, I need to get her an upgrade. So I did spend money on the battle pass. $10. I think it was worth it. If something similar happens to you and you can't get a 5-star weapon for her, you could use Ballad of the Fjords. You know what, you can see it, you can read. Deathmatch. It does cost money, but they look pretty on her. And they're good stats. You could also use Lithic Spear because it has attack, and you could probably also use Dragon's Bane if you're using her in the team that I am, with elements, different elemental reactions, but again, I don't care about that. I just want Shenhe to be the strongest, period, so I have crit on her. Her best artifacts for her DPS build are any sets that have attack on it, because she scales off of attack. So Wanderer's Trope, Gladiator's Final, Shimenawa's Reminiscence, Blizzard Strayer, because she's cryo, so it'll work. I'm still in the process of getting good artifacts, because oh my god, getting good artifacts with attack and crit on it. I would like to change out the Wanderer's Trope for Shimenawa pieces so I can get the 2-piece Shimenawa buff bonus. But these are the pieces I have on her right now. Crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, attack. Just prioritize those substats. Attack. I could do with another one of these, a better one. This artifact I just put on today, this was the one I had before, but I changed it out for the crit damage main stat. Let me know actually if you think I should change it back. This was the piece I had on her before, and it lowered her attack, but it upped her crit rate and damage. So I think that's better. Let me know though. I'm not an expert. She's Constellation 0 for now. She's having a rerun soon in a couple of months, and I am saving up for that. I think for DPS, her C1 is the best because you can use her E skill one more time. This is good too because it helps the others in your team with crit damage, but only cryo characters. And also her C4 is good. To make a long story short, she does more damage. That's basically what it says. Increasing the damage. She just does more damage. Yeah. So I would like to get to C2 at least when I pull for her again. For her talents, I have her triple crowned, but for the DPS order, I think you should do E skill first. I don't really care what you do after that. Just do E first. Because for her support build, you should do her burst first. But I don't care about anybody else but Shenhe, so E first. Some of her best team comps as a DPS are Kazuha, Chongyun, Mona, Bennett, Sucrose, but I'm not using them because I like to play characters for them. Not that I don't care about damage, but if I like the character, I'm gonna pull for them regardless if they're good or not. So I play who I like. I just won't go that way. Churls. Crit. Okay, that's fine. Here, well, that one's already pyro. Stop. I'm just trying to crit on y'all. Alright. Stop. Shenhe, crit this time, okay? You got it. Don't be nervous. You can do it.
Take your true form.
There we go.
Take your true form.
Let me get in my cute little spot. Oh, and turn. Okay. So how Shenhe's actually supposed to be built is she's supposed to be a cryo support or buff. So she can buff other cryo characters like Ayaka or Ganyu and Chongyun and cryo characters. But I don't play her as that one because whenever I got Shenhe, the only cryo character I really had was Kaya. And I was moving on to bigger and better things, like accidentally getting 5 stars and discovering Bloom. And so, but now I have Ayaka. Where's she at? I accidentally got her 2 days ago. So I will be building her soon because I am impatient and put her in a domain at level 1 and she killed a Lalaturel. And I was like, oh! So that video will be soon because I'm getting impatient. I want to build her now, but I'm saving it for a video. Do I recommend building Shenhe as a DPS? Yes, because I like Shenhe and she's my favorite character. Because her story quest made me cry. She's my favorite. I think building characters the way they're not supposed to be built is fun. She's easy to build as a DPS, except for her weapon. I was struggling with the weapon a little bit. I'd recommend her. Whenever her rerun comes out in February, January, March, I don't know. I would do an update of her with Constellations and me pulling for her. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions to make her build better, please let me know. Don't be rude about it. I'm not an expert. I just like Shenhe and I'm trying my best. So if you have any suggestions or recommendations about how to make her better, let me know. If you want to be aggressive and tell me I shouldn't build her as a DPS because she's a support, sure, but don't be rude about it, I guess. I know she's supposed to be built as a support. I know that. Okay, because I've gotten a couple of aggressive comments from people like that on other social media. And if you have any questions, let me know and I'll see if I can answer them or figure it out. Thank you.